Hey Cougars, how are you? Have you had a good week? I miss you guys, man. I miss you guys so much. I can't wait until the day that I can hug and high five you again. But until then, I hope you're having a great time with your family and finding ways to stay positive. Hey, did you guys celebrate Cinco de Mayo last week? Did you? Well, this week we're gonna learn about Cinco de Mayo. And we are going to learn about baile folklorico, which is traditional Mexican folk dancing. Super fun. All right, but let's learn a little bit about Cinco de Mayo first, okay? Because you guys, a lot of people think that Cinco de Mayo, the 5th of May, is Mexican Independence Day, and that's actually not true at all. Mexican Independence Day happens on September 16th. So, well then, Miss Ray, what is Cinco de Mayo, right? Why do we celebrate Cinco de Mayo? Well, you guys, it's a really cool story, and it's a really cool history story, okay? Cinco de Mayo, the 5th of May, we celebrate a war that happened in the city of Puebla, Mexico. And this happened in 1862. So in 1861, they elected a new president, Mexico. And at this time, when the new president came in to be the leader of Mexico, the country was in financial ruin. So financial ruin basically means economically they were in very, very bad shape. Specifically, they owed a lot of money to the country of Spain, to the country of France, and to Great Britain, right? So all three of these countries decided, hey, we want our money. We want you to pay our money back. So they came in with their soldiers to start a war. Well, the Mexican president, he tried to negotiate with them, right? And he was successful with Britain and with Spain. So they retreated. They went back to their countries and they came upon an agreement. But at this time, the country of France was led by Napoleon III. And are you following me? You still following? So France, led by Napoleon III, they were like, no way, man. We want our money. So under the direction of Napoleon as France's leader, they sent 6,000 soldiers into Puebla, Mexico. 6,000 troops. 6,000 troops into Puebla, Mexico. And Puebla only had 2,000 at the time. So France was like, we got this, right? Well, guess what? With just those 2,000 troops, the town of Puebla and Mexico won that war. And so France retreated. And that was a very huge deal. I mean, come on, 2,000 troops beating 6,000? How crazy cool is that, right? So anyways, that's why they celebrate Cinco de Mayo. So they have a big celebration in Puebla, Mexico every year, Cinco de Mayo. But you guys, I never knew this and I just learned it, that they don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo in Mexico, as they don't celebrate as big as we do here in America. I never knew that. In the town of Puebla they do, but the rest of the country, not necessarily. So it's not a federal holiday. They don't close their banks. Banks and stores are open. We celebrate it here in America. So our celebration of Cinco de Mayo here in America came and is celebrated now as a way for us to celebrate and honor this beautiful heritage of Mexico, especially in major cities like ours, Los Angeles, Chicago, right, New York. There's a very big Mexican population, and so that's why we have these celebrations, is to honor and celebrate the Mexican culture. Pretty beautiful, right? So today we're going to learn about baile folklorico. So baile means dance, translates into dance. So folklorico, dance. Now, sorry, that's my dog Kaya barking in the background. She's saying hello. So you'll see that sometimes they say ballet folklorico, and that's not incorrect either, because there have been a lot of folklorico companies, dance companies, that have called themselves Ballet Folklorico. Okay, so today we are going to learn a dance called Los Machetes, and believe it or not, you guys, it translates into exactly what it sounds like, the machetes. So when they do this dance, it's a very, very popular dance that they do in Mexico. I wanted us to do, everybody knows the Mexican hat dance, right? And it's kind of simple, but I wanted us to learn something a little more richer, and actually this is a very, very popular dance in Mexico that is done by children all the way to adults. So it's really cool. We're going to learn a couple steps. We're going to learn golpe, which is a term that is also used in flamenco in Spain. So it's cool to see that all these different moves and languages, especially with the Latin American cultures, you guys, a lot of it is intertwined, and it's really, really cool. Okay, so we're going to learn golpe and I forgot the other one, but it is escaping my mind right now. Remate. That's what it is, remate. So those are the two terms that we're going to use. All right, let's learn it. Let's learn Los Machetes. All right, let's learn a simple baile folklorico routine, okay? So first two things I'm going to teach you. This is golpe, right? So it's basically like a stamp it's golpe, and that term golpe is actually used in flamenco dancing as well. So see, a lot of these different cultures, they kind of intertwine with each other, okay? But this next one is called remate. Can you say that? Remate. So remate is multiple stamps. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 on one of them, right? 1, 2, 3, remate, okay? And then another one, we're just gonna do it once. So let's start first. We're gonna do doubles. So we're gonna go, if you're the ladies, so this is obviously, this is not a traditional Mexican dress. This is actually a contemporary dress, but this actually is what I wanted you guys to, well, I don't have a Mexican dress, number one, but number two, I really wanted you to be able to see how the ladies play with their skirt when they're dancing, okay? And the gentlemen, they always look very, very handsome. Their hands are either behind, or in this particular dance actually is called Los Machetes, and this is, believe it or not, the men and the little boys, when they dance this, they have these big machetes, these knives in their hand. It's pretty crazy cool. Okay, so let's start it off. So it goes to the music, double stamp, okay? So it goes 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm gonna pull up my skirt. 1, 2, 1, 2. But the music goes da 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 da. So it goes 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, 1, 2, 1, 2. And if you're the ladies, you can 1 da 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 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes. The men, you can have your hands behind your back, or you can have them up here, or you can pretend that you're holding these sticks or knives. We don't actually want to use knives, right? Do not use knives. Do not try it with knives. Okay? And when they perform them with knives, they're usually pretend anyway. They look real, but they're not. Okay, here we go. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. We're going to do that for 8. Then the second one, you're going to slide 3 times. So you're going to step. You're going to go to your left first, like this. 1 and 2 and 3. Then we're going to do 3. Triple. 1, 2, 3. Remate, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and boom, boom, boom. You can 1 and 2 and 3 and boom, boom, boom. And 1 and 2 and 3 and pop, pop, pop. The next one, you're going to turn. 3-step turn. It goes 1 and 2 and 3, triple remate, 1, 2, 3, go, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3. Yes. You can also go a little faster. So it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and pa pa pa. 1 and 2 and 3 and pa pa pa. You see how it flows in a circle? So technically these are your steps, right? But you don't want it to look so robotic. You don't want to be like eat and eat and right? You want to flow and flow and flow and ba ba ba. 1 and 2 and 3 and ba ba ba. Yes? The last step, you're gonna go back and forth. You're gonna go to the back first. We're gonna go for 7, like this. Your feet are just gonna go behind, in front, behind, in front. This is 5, this is 6, this is 7. 1, stop. Other side. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and stop. Got it? So with those big, big, beautiful skirts, they go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and stop. Behind and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and stop. Got it? Yes? So we start just double stomps. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Second step is the slide. Slide, slide. 1, 2, 3. Slide, slide, slide. 1, 2, 3. Third step. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and bum bum bum. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and bum bum bum. Last one we go for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Single stomp. Other foot. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one and we stop. Yes? Let's do it with the music, you guys. All right. You ready? Let's do it. Here we go.